Hold up.
Welcome back.
Before you spend that energy on worry,
we're
just
here
think
for
a
another
second.
day.
What if you used it to believe instead?
What if you used it to
Let's
believe
talk about
instead?
that.
That good energy. Let's go.
Energy is currency. You only got so much.
Telling you guys, you want to get. I was talking to
So
my
where
boys
you
today.
spend matters,
It is
every
about the
single touch.
energy that you want to
You
receive.
can invest it in
That's
the
the
worry,
energy
in
you
the
fill
what ifs, in
yourself
the
up
fear.
with.
You can pour it
That's
in the
why this
purpose,
group
and
is always
everything is clear. The mind that focuses on problems creates more of the same. But the mind that focuses on
not
solutions,
hearing
that's
this
how
good
you
your
win the
son.
game. So when the doubt creeps in and tries to take a piece, redirect that power, let the negativity cease. You are the director of your inner state. Choose where your energy flows, that's how you create. Don't use your energy to worry, use it to rise. Use it to believe in everything
Welcome
before your
back to
eyes.
another
Use it to
daily
create, to
service.
grow,
I'm
to
super
trust, to grow.
excited.
Use it
Do
to
I have a
manifest the life
conversation
you
for you guys
already know.
today?
Oh, believe, create,
We are going
trust,
to
and
be
heal.
talking,
Use
and I'm
your
so
energy on
super pumped
everything
about
that's
the
real. Don't
beauty
waste
of
it on the
this
doubt. Pour it
commitment
in into dream.
and
Your
what
energy
it
is more
brings.
powerful than it
On
might
Monday, we
seem.
said we
Every
were going to
morning
make
is a fresh
commitments.
allocation of power. You decide how you spend it minute by minute, hour by hour. Don't give your
Hey,
best
okay, I'm
hours to
ready to get
things
started.
and
I'm ready to get
dreams. So
started.
save your
I got a
highest
lot of
energy.
good things coming up. I told you guys I had a corporate event that I'm doing. I got to get the flowers for the corporate event. I got to do the flowers for the corporate event. And so I'm super pumped up because I get to do that today. I absolutely love doing flowers. Shout out to all my ladies and gents who have multiple talents. You are talented in so many things and in so many ways. And the thing about it is, with all those beautiful talents, you think you only have to choose one. There was a meme that went around for a long time. Thank you, Smile. There was a meme that went around for a video that went around for a long time that was both. It was actually an audio, both. I want both. It was trending on TikTok and Instagram. Both. So don't ever think that you have to just choose one. You can always choose both. Okay. And remember that. So thank you, Smile. I love that. So I'm so excited today because didn't even realize my neighbors. It's like, I don't know if you guys can hear all the excitement in the back, but thank God for our gardeners. Gardeners are fantastic. They keep our beautiful trees and things looking good and yards looking beautiful. So I love that. So the gardener's over there doing their work. Okay. So today we're talking about creating from this commitment. What does this commitment create? Okay. We've been talking about commitment because, like I said, when we sit up here and we say, hey, this is what I want, we can't abandon that thought. I mean, you can if you want to, but it is best to not abandon that thought. It is best to make a commitment to the things that you desire, not looking around for them, not trying to figure out where they are, where they're going to come from, but staying committed to the becoming, staying committed to the dream. Okay, how many of us have had a dream? We're dreaming big, we're so excited about it, but we lose the fizzle behind it because we don't see it happening, or we don't see it coming, or we don't see evidence of it yet. So it fizzles out, it fizzles away. All of a sudden, the dream is not as big. We're no longer thinking about how beautiful it's going to be when we receive. We're so worried that it's not here yet. Okay, so oftentimes many of us do that with our dreams. And so when I say we're going to be committed to it, we're committing ourselves to the things that we desire as if we're married to it. Yep. As if we're sitting up here committing till death do us part in sickness and health. Okay, and so that's what we talked about on Monday. If you didn't join us yesterday, oh my God, a time was had yesterday. So what ended up happening yesterday, because I told everybody I had to get the flowers for the corporate event that I'm doing here. And so I was picking up the flowers yesterday, so I was unable to come live because flower shops only stay open, at least the wholesale floral mark, only stays open till a certain time. So I had to make sure I got in there, got everything that I needed. And then I was able to come back to the house. But then, of course, bringing flowers back home is not just bringing them back home and setting them down. It's bringing them back home and snipping the bottoms, putting them in the water, and getting everything together. So it was a whole thing. By the time I was done, I was like, oh, man, it's about time for me to jump on my live that I do every Tuesday inside the society. So I jump inside the live. Thank you so much, Pedal Cove. I jump inside the live, inside the society, and then something hits me, something beautiful, something awesome. It says, take this live to everybody. Since we didn't get to go live this morning with our wonderful daily service participants, let's bring the live from daily service here with everybody so they can see what we do inside the society. And boy, was it awesome. If you missed it, please go check that out. It is inside my YouTube. The YouTube has the replays. It is inside the YouTube at the Pursuit to Happy. So go check it out. It was phenomenal. A time was had. So much information was learned. Questions were asked inside the society. So it was awesome. We had a good time. So, but I came live here so everyone else can see and experience the society as well. So yesterday we talked about staying in the frequency and how to stay in the frequency. I said Esther Hicks calls it getting into the vortex. Thank you so much for all the love, soul. Thank you, Kashmir. Getting into the vortex. Okay. And when I explained how and what it means to get into the vortex, I had slides and everything, y'all. I promise you. You don't want to miss it. Go check it out on my YouTube. But there were slides and everything talking about how to get into the vortex. And getting into the vortex, what we're really saying is being at such a beautiful, energetic state of you believe it's already happening, you know that it's yours, you're becoming it every day, and you're staying in that kind of energy. That is what that means. So go back, check out the video. It's broken down in such a beautiful way. But as we're shifting and getting into that sense of energy and we're staying committed to it, meaning we go back to it over and over again, the more that we stay committed to it, the more that we trust ourselves. And that's what we're talking about here today. Okay, this is not we're not talking temporary motivation. We're not talking just getting excited and being hyped in the moment. We're talking when you stay in that real commitment of this is mine. I am commitment. I am already here. There's nothing extra I have to do but just be commitment. That builds a big sense of self-trust. It's big. It's huge. It's a big deal. Because the more that you trust yourself, the more that you allow yourself to do the things that may scare you. Thank you, Kashmir. The more that you trust yourself, the more that you will allow yourself to take that next step that you may be riddled with fear, but you know taking that step will change everything that for you. The more that you trust yourself, the more that you will do the things that you've been brought here to do as the gift. Hey, Ralph, as the gift that you are. You are the gift. You've been brought here to this world as a beautiful wrapped gift. Some of us think, oh yeah, we came in here bucket naked. No, the gift of you, your soul of who you're meant to be was wrapped in the baby that it came in. There's the gift, okay? So always remember, you were brought here to do great things. And the more that we trust ourselves, the more that we step into the greatness that is us. So oftentimes when we're abandoning ourselves, right? This is a lot of us. We all do it. We'll abandon ourselves. Thank you, Mira. We'll abandon ourselves for a little bit. We stop trusting ourselves. We start trusting everybody else in the world around us and what they're telling us to believe, how they're telling us to be. Okay, we start trusting all these other things and not ourselves. And then we start noticing ourselves saying, I'm going to start later. Like I'm going to start when I feel more ready. I don't feel ready today. right? I'm going to show up, but I need to make sure my hair looks perfect, right? Or I'm going to believe, I'll believe down the line, but I need to see evidence just a little bit, just a little bit. Show me a little bit, God, before I start to believe, right? We don't fully commit. See, the commitment stands in I know, I am, and this is how I be. Y'all, I love it when I be throwing in the incorrect grammar. I know, and this is how I be. Okay. And then that's when everything, honestly, when you know for a fact things to be true for you, and you really sit there. This is so funny. The comments, y'all. Thank you. But when you really sit there in the knowing that I am, this is when we're in, like I said yesterday, the vortex. This is when we're in the higher frequency. This is when we're in the becoming. But when things get to be uncomfortable, I love your glasses. Yes, thank you. But when things get to become uncomfortable, that's when we begin to disappear. And this uncomfortableness is definitely a sense of not trusting ourselves. You already know what to do. You already know who you are, and you already know where you need to be. Let's be honest. This is a remembering. This is a reflecting and returning to. When we are in the becoming, it's a returning to who we've been brought here to be. Like I said, those gifts that came, right? Those gifts that showed up out of a womb and showed up in the world as little babies within their soul, within their spirit. They were brought here to do something great, each and every one of you. I keep getting asked a question. Do I say something about LGBT? I just, sometimes with the comments, I'm like, if it's not related to manifestation, y'all, I cannot respond. It needs to be related to manifestation. Thank you for the heart, Kate. Okay. But the reality of it is up to us. It is up to us. Every time that we stop showing up, every time that we stop believing, every time that we stop following through, there is something in you that doesn't trust. Okay? Self-trust is not something you magically wake up with. It is built. It's just like when you're dating somebody. I want to trust people right off the bat. I want to trust you right off the bat. I would love to. Right? Most of the time I do. But I'm also sleeping with one eye open. Like, okay, I don't know completely. Right? Some of us are doing that to ourselves. We got one eye open on ourselves. Like, girl, okay, you can go ahead and do that, but I'm going to keep this eye open because I don't trust what you're fully doing right now. So how do we build that self-trust so we can take the chances, so we can take the risks, so we can step out on faith, so we can believe the impossible? We, thank you, Lucky, right? Trust. We build it within ourselves. Every single time you say something nice to yourself, you're building trust. Every single time you stay committed to something you said was going to happen and it actually happens, you're building trust. Love the nails. Thank you, Ash. Ash for every single time you continue anyway, even if you're scared. I love it when I show up places because I go to different events. Matter of fact, a really good friend of mine today, she invited me to an event. She was like, girl, you need to come over here on the 21st. There's going to be a da-da-da-da-da-da, right? And I was like, oh, cool, bet. Yes, I want to go to this event. And I sometimes get scared, right? I know I seem very outgoing. People are, oh, you're so outgoing. I get scared to go places. I do. I really, really do. And every single time I go and I show up anyway, oh my gosh, the beautiful humans I get to meet. I love all humans. I want to be honest with you guys. I see the God in each and every one of you, all humans. And the reason for that being is you were created just like me. You were brought here just like me. You have a soul just like me, right? And so I'm very, very loving in that aspect. So I love meeting new humans. And so the best and most fun part about it all is I was meeting the most beautiful humans at these events I've been to. And so I'm looking forward to this. That's really nice. No, seriously. You're a beautiful human. You're born. You're here. You're breathing. Every day that you wake up is a miracle, just like me. Oh my God. Like, we're miracles walking. I see you, miracle. I see you, miracle. We're miracles walking. Like, you cannot tell me how awesome that is awesome. I love standing next to a new miracle like me. Hi, new miracle. And especially when that miracle is walking in their gift. Ah! Ooh, pop my nail off, y'all. Getting too excited. Oh, that hurt. Oh, so let me get back on track. Maybe that was stay on track. So I want you to refuse to abandon the vision. Refuse to give up on the dream. Refuse to give up on the wish and the miracle that is you. Because the reality of it is, the more that you refuse to give up on it, guess what? It will show up for you. Because your refusal to give up is keeping you in the energy of it's already mine. I'm receiving. I'm holding on to. I get to have. Slay. Hey. I love that. Thank you, Cynthia. So we want to stay in the energy. We're not giving up on our magic, and we are continuing to stay there. So this self-trust that we build, like I said, it has everything to do with how you end up moving down the line. The more that you trust yourself to do the good, the great, and the wonderful things that you have been brought here to do, you know. Oh, I love that. So hold on, let me scroll back. NJ said, so whenever we look up and admire stars, we're all admiring ourselves too. Yes. NJ, stars are direct reflection of your beautiful magic all within you, honey. Absolutely. It's a mirror. Just like that's a mirror, everything that we see on the outer world of our lives is a mirror of what's going on inside. If you do not like the outer circumstances of your life, you have been committed to the wrong things. You're not committed to the dream. You're committed to the horror, it may be. I'm not sure, whatever it is. You're committed to the brokenness. You're committed to the sickness. You're committed to the loneliness. Right? When we stop being committed to those things, I love how sometimes when I'll tell somebody, it's so easy. Let's be honest. You create, or really now I understand more than ever before. You remember who you are. You go back to the magic that is already within you, right? The more that you manifest. And when I tell other people, when I hear them speaking negatively and I'll say something positive and they shoot back a negative statement to me, you know, the first thing that I start to think, man, they sure are fighting for their downfall. They're fighting for it. And so for me, and let's not even call it a downfall, they're fighting for the hard. They're fighting for the things that, you know, they're fighting for the things that aren't helping them progress to where they're meant to be, right? The abundance is where we're meant to be. Okay. And yes, NJ, thank you. Where she speak? Where they're fighting for the negativity. And I don't like to let people fight for the negativity. I'm here to fight for everything wonderful that is meant for you. Everything that is your birthright. I'm here to fight so you can win. That's why I come here every day. I sure do. I didn't come yesterday, felt guilty. So what I do, I showed up last night. Okay. Okay, what's up, Leo? Welcome back. Leo has a baby brother. You know, thank you for the compliment. These glasses are phenomenal. I love these ones. These cheetah, I love them. I would wear them with everything. They don't match everything though. So we're staying committed. Okay. So today, as we know, there's always an activation. There's always an activation. So today, we are going to rebuild the trust within ourselves. Right? We're trusting ourselves to do the scary. We're trusting ourselves to stay committed to the dream. We're trusting ourselves to love on us. Thank you. Like, your nails are so sharp. They are. They actually are they help me with so much. Leo, I honestly love your stories about the baby brother, Leo. Love them. Okay, so today we're going to rebuild this trust in ourselves. I want you to think about one thing that you keep saying you want to do. Let it be something that scares the heebie-jeebies out of you. That thing you've always wanted. I'm getting more comfortable now because I've done it here a couple times before, but I have this I wish you a wonderful day, Very. Thank you. And thank you for all the love. I have this one dream of being on television, right? With my own show. Still a dream. And I'm committed to it. I'm committed. I am committed. I am married to the dream. Thank you. I love your glasses and suit your energy. Thank you. I am committed to the dream. I am not giving up on this. This is where I'm at. I don't care if it doesn't happen forever. I'm here for it, right? Have a nice day, you as well. So here's the deal, right? Staying committed to it can be scary because even when I say it out loud, it makes me clench my booty cheeks. I want you to pick up one of those things that you want to do that makes you go, oh, it would be so cool if that happened though, but oh my God, I'm so terrified, right? Pick that. Okay. And if you haven't fully committed to it yet, if you in your mind are telling yourself, hey, maybe one day, I don't know, it may happen. Not maybe, baby. I want you to say no matter what. Well, I'm telling you right now, I'm over here like, hey, this gonna happen. Y'all gonna see me. I've been on TV a lot of times, to be honest with you. I was on The Price is Right. I've been on the news, right? I feel like I was born for this. It's made for me. I'm just getting myself ready. I'm getting and believing more and more every day. So the more committed I stay to it, the more opportunities I'll see come up. The more that I will be like, ooh, I need to be over there doing that, right? The more that somebody's going to notice me. Like my girl today called me. Hi, Swifty13. My girl today called me and was like, Jack, you need to be in the room with these people. As soon as she told me that, I was like, I am there. Now, do I know where this room in the room with these people is going to lead me? Lead me? Absolutely not. I don't know. But guess what? The fact that she told me I need to be in the room with these people and these are going to be the people, like she was even telling me about an event planner who takes her people with her, who takes her vendors with her. And she does a lot of destination weddings, like, Hawaii and Mexico and Jamaica. And I was like, say what? She was like, yeah, I need to introduce you to her. What? Y'all don't even understand. Y'all don't even understand. I've been talking about traveling the world and doing the things I love to do. I never thought about flowers. Oh, so my heart melted. And so when she said, you need to get in the room and meet these people, I was like, baby, I'm on the way. So it's going to be the end of next week. I'll come back and let y'all know. Y'all know I'll come back and spill the tea. But here's the deal. Me staying committed to the dream is why the opportunities find me. I am a magnet for opportunities, as are you. Yeah, your train of thought be working nonstop. It does. It does. You would be surprised. That's why I got to meditate. Y'all, I meditate. I have to meditate. And when I meditate, I have to, it's either they're saying the words and I'm just listening so I can get my mind to stop running, or I'll literally sit here. I actually have it written down in my journal for me to do today. I'm going to meditate and I'm going to sit out here and just listen to the wind and the sounds. And it's another way to silence our mind. Yes, absolutely. Please tell me, NJ. NJ is going to share something from their culture. So I want you to remember there is nothing better than spending time in nature. Yes, Swifty13, it's one of my favorites. That's why I sit out here and go live. I used to be in the room in there and it was good and I loved it. But there is something about being out here, especially I live in sunny California. So especially being out here in sunny California, when it gets cold and rainy, I'm in the house. But when it's not, y'all, you will find me in the sun. It's a great way to charge your batteries. Hi, Leah. So at the end of the day, like I was saying, oh, Lucifer Morningstar. Hello. Welcome. In my country, when you speak to someone you think deserves respect, Poe. Okay, thank you. I love that. And you said that, NJ. Thank you, boo. So sweet. Okay. I can sit here and talk to y'all all day. So let's get back to what we talk about. So we are staying committed. We are staying committed to ourselves. And the more that we do that, like I said, you become a magnet. You trust yourself. Now, instead of being fearful for going to this event, and I'm fearful, don't get it twisted. Yes, thank you. I'm being fearful, right? When I go to events, I'm nervous, I'm scared, especially if I don't know anybody. But I show up anyway. And so it's doing it even scared. That is how you start to build trust within yourself. Doing it even when you're scared, doing it even when you're nervous, doing it even when you don't know what the outcome will be. We are trusting ourselves. And so we begin to keep showing up and we begin to keep committing to the dream. I'm not going to stop. Oh, it's 11:11. Can't stop till we get enough. Because you will never be fully ready. Trust me. Yes, 5013. You will never be fully ready. Who is ever really ready? Right? Who is ever really ready? So thank you, NJ. I'm trying not to forget my thoughts. But we're never ready. I'm telling you. I tell people when they say, I'm not going to have a kid until I'm ready, baby. You will never be ready. There are always twists, turns, ups and downs, loop-de-loops. You will never be ready. I'll tell you right now, I have a 21. My son is almost 21. He'll be 21 next month, and my daughter will be 10, 11. I got him. She'll be so upset. She's 10 now. She'll be 11. And so the thing about it is, for both of them, I thought I was more ready for her. I wasn't ready. At first, I'm like, okay, I'm going to have all boys. And then here came this girl. I'm like, ooh, I'm not ready. Never fully ready. I'm 21. Yay! Hey, you know what is so funny? You know what is so funny? Thank you. Oh, you're lucky. Your daughter's lucky. Thank you. You know what's so funny? I love these 20, 21-year olds. You guys are you're at a beautiful age to remember your magic. At a beautiful age, because you're not too far off from, like I said, we are born with this gift. We're coming to this world with this gift in our souls, and you're not too far off from that moment of coming with the gift, and so you're closer to being able to remember, right? And so my son and his friends, they're all here. He's home from college right now, and he's so magical. Like I was just telling the boys earlier today, you guys are so magical, and I hope you hold on to this magic as long as possible, because as the older we get, the more that we tend to lose that sense of magic. We allow the outside world to begin to condition us to believe what they want us to believe. And I say that from a perspective of somebody who allowed it to happen to her. And so I'm here to remind. So I really love this generation, these young 20 and 21-year olds. I love talking with you guys because it's a beautiful place where you remember your magic. So anyway, I want us all to, and we're never too old to remember how we get to receive, how we get to, and it's whatever you want, right? So true, right? I'm about to go to college this July. Yay, NJ! Congrats! Fabulous. And I'm going back to school. I'll be back in school in September. I'm getting my PhD, so I'm super pumped. Matter of fact, these lives are going to get real interesting because I'm going to have a whole bunch of stuff to say. Because let me tell y'all, I'm reading something right now. It is called Parallel Universes of Self. Look it up. I'm trying to remember where I think the author is Frederick something, right? But he's phenomenal. The book is amazing, and I'm only in chapter 4, and it's already blown my wig back. Like I'm already talking about some of the concepts that I was listening to in the books. I love to do audible books. Oh my God, absolutely phenomenal. So I just want to really encourage you. You guys are so wonderful, so magical, creation humans, that when we remember this, we are getting back to who we've always been. You are meant to create. You've been brought here to do the things. Yes, the major is psychology, religion, and consciousness. Swifty 13. So pumped. So I'm going to be learning about all the religions. I'm going to be learning about psychology deeper because I have my degree in psychology. Makes sense, right? And consciousness, I don't even know what to expect. Your major suits you. Yes. Thank you, NJ. It does. I feel like I'm home. I'm so excited. So I want us to keep doing this, to keep staying in the energy of I'm committed to the dream. I'm not giving up. I trust myself more and more every day. Yes, social studies. That's a good one. That's a good one. Hi, Omnia. That's a really, really good one. Social studies is great. There's a lot to learn. There's a lot to learn there. And there's a lot of many places that you can go. 5013's laughing. There's many places that you can go with it. Many places that you can go with it. So I want to encourage you to keep expanding yourself wider to wherever you want it to be. But always stick with the dream, guys. We're not giving up on the dream. We're staying committed to the dream. We're just letting the dream evolve. Ooh, Swifty13 is doing civil engineering. Let's go. Yes, big boss moves. Yeah. I'm not even, we're gonna leave that alone, NJ. Thank you, Nazmi. So okay, this is what we're gonna do this week. Okay, this is what we're gonna do this week. We are going to today, not even this week, today, like I said, I want you to get the big, bold dream, the one that has always scared you, the one that has always made you nervous, and we are picking it today. We are picking it today. NJ, my dream course. I love this. We're picking it today. We're not abandoning ourselves. We're staying committed, and we're becoming someone that you can rely on. You, okay? You are becoming, I said we, but I'm saying we're all doing this together. We are becoming the person that we can rely on. Okay? We are becoming the person that we can rely on. Your subconscious, it's always watching. It's always listening. It's always paying attention. I was even telling my boys earlier today, it's what you listen to, it's what you're watching on TV, it's what you're scrolling on social media. It's always listening. And it wants to get in your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind, all these thoughts, all these ideas, they want to get in. That's why we end up buying sometimes. I'm going to tell you, TikTok shop. Oh, they get me every time. I've gotten some great stuff off of TikTok shop. I'm not going to lie. Right? But they get me every time. Or if you go into a store hungry, oh my goodness, your subconscious, you're hungry. Your body is hungry. So every single food is going to be appealing to you. Or how about this? Even color has a psychology. Red and yellow make you more hungry when you see them. Okay, so why do you think that certain boxes have certain colors or certain fast foods have certain colors? Have you ever noticed? I think Taco Bell is the only one with a whole bunch of different colors, but most of them incorporate that red and that yellow now, don't they? Okay, so I want you to remember, we are constantly being fed information everywhere. Your subconscious is always listening. So the more that you stay in the energy, the more that you consume the energy of where you want to be, okay, you will end up getting and receiving just that. The evidence is all around you. Thank you for the rose, Ika. The evidence is all around you. Yes, even the sound of crunchy chips. Companies pay attention to that. Yes, they do. Yes, the color psychology. I also use that on my presentations. Yes, NJ. Yes. Okay, this stuff is real. Why do you think marketing works so well? You ain't even thinking about no hamburger until you see a Carl's Jr. commercial and she got ketchup drip. Don't nobody want to eat a burger that messy. But now I'm hungry. Now I'm driving down the street and the first sign that pops to my face, in my head, in my mind, is Carl's Jr. I find myself in the drive-thru, right? Why? Because it's that psychology. Psychology. But it's all around you. It's everything. So we want to fill ourselves up with the things that feel good. We want to stay in the energy that feels good. We want to hold the visions. Some restaurants also face their exhaust fan towards the road to make true, NJ. That is true. Oh my gosh. You know what? I promise you, I feel like that's what In-N-Out does. You can't drive past an In-N-Out without smelling burgers. Let's be real. Well, you guys may not have an In-N-Out. This is a California thing, but yeah. Oh, okay, fabulous. I love the diversity we got up in here. Okay, so we're staying. Jollibee does too. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, we're staying We're showing up, we're following through, and we're holding the vision. I want you to see yourself in the vision as often as you possibly can. Take yourself there. It was so funny. I was talking to my boys. Ooh, it's a perfect time for this. Matter of fact, no. New thing that I want everybody to do. I got a new thing I want everybody to do. I do want you to pick this big, scary, bold thing. But this is also what I want you to do today. Okay. And if it's nighttime for you, do it tomorrow. Right. But whenever you can, do this. Hold it for 24 hours. Matter of fact, start today and hold it until tomorrow. I know, I'm so sorry. Giving us mini checklists. No, I'm sorry. But pick the big scary thing that you want to do. Pick it, okay? And then what I want you to do is I want you to play today. For the next 24 hours, I want you to go back to when you were a little kid. Remember when you used to pretend? My son and I, we were even talking about it. You used to be outside, right? Oh, next level Mia, what's up? My girl's here. We used to be outside and we used to pretend. My sister and I, matter of fact, the pool right over here. Y'all can't even see it, but there's a pool right over here. We used to play in the pool and pretend we were mermaids. And you couldn't tell us we weren't mermaids. Fairyland, yes, next level Mia. You can't tell me we weren't mermaids. We were mermaids out in that thing all day, okay? Floating, scooting through. I pretend, sometimes I would even put my heels together and pretend like I had a fin. We were mermaids. Okay. Go back to when you used to pretend, whatever it is, that big scary dream that I told you to just grab onto today that we're staying committed to. I want you to play all day in that energy. I want you to play it like pretend, right? Just like I said, I was a mermaid. I put my heels together. We believed ourselves. We did. We really did believe ourselves. You couldn't have told me I wasn't no mermaid. I put my heels together. I used to flap my feet. So what can you do today that would be like the self that you are on your way to being, right? My millionaire self, I'm going to be honest with you. First of all, you got to know what it is that you're doing, what it is that you called in. So get that big, bold, scary dream, okay? Matter of fact, today, the one I'm going to live in is the one I keep telling y'all about, that I'm on TV, okay? Got my own show. Hello, somebody, okay? And so I'm going to walk around like somebody who has a show today. Maybe I'll even sign a few autographs. They probably ain't, it don't matter what they acted like right now. I'm going to pretend like they want it real bad, like they ran up to me. I'm going to sign some autographs, okay? I'm going to go ahead today and I'm going to play in this energy. Did that today. I played my old empowered self. Then I go on lives and tell people compliments. Okay, I love this. I would watch every episode. Thank you, Swifty13. I want a positivity talk show. I want something where we see people doing great things in the world. I don't know. There's something about that. Manifesting great things. I would love to, they start off, they tell us, and then they come back, they manifest, and we talk about it. I don't know. Yay! MJ said yesterday they made some girls' day. I was really fulfilled. I love that. That's service, MJ. That is service. So let's be who we are on our way to being. We're going to pretend like we are them all day today. It's going to be fun. Make it fun. Act like you a little kid again. Get into it. Right? Yes. 50 said, love it, MJ. Get into it. Have a good time with it. All right. Because when we do that, we're staying in the frequency. We are the energy. We are going to stay in that frequency. Okay. We are no longer abandoning the joy. We are no longer abandoning the happiness around what you want. We are going to stay in it. We're going to act like it's happening all around us. And I just want you to pay attention. Pay attention to how you feel, but not only pay attention to how you feel, pay attention to how you begin to trust yourself. Notice how you start to show up for yourself differently. Yes, come on, next level, Mia. My business now has several locations. We are moving like that all day today. Mia, I want you to go to every location. Okay? Even if you call it over to the location and check it on your employees, hunty. I want you in it. We're going to play so heavy in it. Our subconscious mind is not going to know the difference if we're there or not. That's the fun we about to have with this. So have as much fun as you can with this today. Congratulations, Mia. Come on, NJ. Yes. Call your people, Mia. Make sure they working. No, let's be real. Mia hired the best people in the world. They are working so hard for her. They're calling her, letting her know the store has hit the highest sales it has ever hit before. Come on, somebody. Let's go next level, Mia. I am pumped. So we are going to be consistent in this. So today is our first day just playing with it. That's what we're going to do. We just going to play in it. Play in it today, hang out in it today, be in that energy of you are already there. Thank you, Saw. Hey, girl. Hey. I think that's Limian Wonderland. Thank you. Love the fit. I can stay in this world. I know that's right. You already there, girl. But we stay there. We hang out there. We don't leave there because this frequency is creating so much more. Okay, I promised myself I wouldn't stay here too long today. So clock it. Come on, say period. So we're playing all day today, okay, guys? 226. All right. Good night, NJ. Thank you for being here with us today. All right. Okay, so today, like I said, we're staying in the energy. I want us all to stick with it. We're all going to play in it today, okay? Thank you, Em. We're all going to hang out there. And this is what we're going to do. Then we're going to come back tomorrow for another live. I'll be here again tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, because I think my corporate event, she just changed the drop-off. So I will be here tomorrow, okay? And we will be talking about this again. Now, if you want to go deeper, if you want to be in the belief, if you want to be in this identity, I definitely want you to join me in the society, the Manifest That Shit Society. Matter of fact, Mia, I got to get you in the society because you are a grandfathered in member. So I'll message you. But I want to get you in the society. And the reason for that being is in the society, we do this work. I bring you into spaces and places where we can energetically stay in the frequency. It's so easy to get pulled out everywhere else. Like I said, our subconscious mind, love the daily little reminders you do. Thank you. Our subconscious minds are constantly being fed information, right? Mia said, yes, take me through there. Mia, I'm gonna message you. Our subconscious minds are constantly being fed information. And we want to make sure that the information that we are receiving in our subconscious minds are the ones that are going to take us to where we are meant to be. The ones that are going to remind us that we are meant and we are winning within our gifts because we deserve. Okay. And not only just that, we want to be in a space where we are constantly reminding ourselves that I get to manifest intentionally, and we're doing so. And we're receiving big, and we're dreaming big, and we're traveling big, eating big, hanging big, doing business big, right? Like I want us to all be in whatever abundance looks like for you. That's why I named all those different things. But whatever abundance looks like for you, I want you to have it. And that's what we create inside the society. So join me inside the Manifest That Shit Society. VIP, they get me one-to-one once a month, and then they come live with me Zoom on every Tuesday. It is a phenomenal place to be because we don't just talk about it. I give you actual personalized things so you can be about it. Okay, because the personalized affirmations, the personalized meditations, the personalized EFT tappings, they work. You can easily go on YouTube and get an EFT tapping. You can easily go on YouTube and get meditations. But when it is speaking directly to what you need, the game changes. That is what's been changing the game for me personally. I do personalized EFT tappings every single morning for what I may be feeling, what I may be experiencing. And I've noticed that it has changed my nervous system in the craziest ways possible. Okay. So I want you to know this work works. When you work it, come work it with us inside the society. All right. I love y'all to pieces. I hope you have the best freaking day ever. If it's nighttime, I hope you have the best sleep and the best next day ever. Either way, you are a winner, and I just want to see you win. All right? I love you to pieces. You are a gift to this world. Let's continue to treat ourselves like the gifts that we are so we can come out here shining in everything that is meant for us. All right? Have the best day. Bye, guys.